right, once again, we're going to have Immonen and Dennis Orcollo on table number 1. That is for our hot seat match. And to play for the 5th, 6th spot, we have Hunter and we have Carlo. Both races at 7. Good luck, guys.
All right, everybody, welcome back. This is Daniel Bush with POVPOOL, streaming the Q Sports International's 18th annual Jay Swanson Memorial Tournament here live from Bellflower, California, the Swanee.
I tell you what, Chris did a good job with that that picture of Swanee, huh? That's
yes,
pretty nice.
That's Fast and Loose Designs likeness of Jay Swanson, the late Jay Swanson, which is why we're all here for the 18th annual Swanee Memorial 9-ball tournament. And that was the voice of Dave Hema, and is the voice of Dave Hema.
So I think we really have a very interesting match here. This is going to be one of those matches you can just tell, you know, we're hoping to have like a 7-6 match, but this could easily be a 7-1 match. Either one of these guys are just capable of putting package together. They've been doing it all tournament. I mean, I think Mika's put 4s and 5s, and Dennis, they're just both just running out, breaking and running. So we're hoping for the best. But every time we do that, right, Daniel?
Yes.
It becomes a dominant force. One of them becomes dominant. So
that's true. That's true. You know, he kind of, Mika steamrolled Oscar, just ran right over Oscar Dominguez. I think beat him 7-2 or 7-3. We just saw Dennis Orcollo play. Who was it? Did he just play?
Oh, Dennis just played Hunter.
Carlo. We saw Carlo just play.
Yeah, now there you go.
Home beat him 7-2.
Well, what we got going on, you can start seeing what's happening. Who's starting to get loose? Who's starting to get comfortable in their positioning? And a lot of times whenever you're dealing with better pool players, you're talking about people that are used to winning a certain amount of money. And their blood starts boiling when they start getting into a certain amount of money. And I tell you what, these 3 guys, Carlo, Dennis, and Mika, they all are used to getting bigger money, bigger checks than most of the other guys. So
yeah,
it's no surprise they're sitting at the top of the food chain here, you know.
Yeah, that's absolutely right. Meanwhile, too, we have Hunter Lombardo is just starting his match with Carlo Beato on table 6.
Right.
And so we have a camera angle positioned over there so that we can toggle over and give you some real-time updates as to how that match is going between the racks on the Immonen Orcollo match.
I think Hunter just put a pretty bad hit on a 4-ball, but got kind of fortunate here, but not really. I mean, he really has nowhere to go with this 5. He looks like he's dead straight in with the 5-ball. So I think he's opting to play safe here. It looks like off the 5. He's going to try to get underneath the 6 and 9. No, you think he hit the 6? No, he hit the 8.
And here we go, guys. We are going to start this lag right now between Dennis Orcollo on the left of your screen and Mika Immonen on the right side. Hope you enjoy this match.
Mika wins. I also want to let everybody know that Ernesto Dominguez is playing Johnny Mora on table number 8 also, and they are playing in the 7th, 8th spot, where one of them is going to get 7th, 8th, and another one's still going to get to continue playing in the tournament, and hopefully they can have a chance to win too. So,
is Oscar still in it?
Oscar is waiting for the winner, so obviously he's pulling for his pops, and you know. And right now his father is up, I believe, 4-0. But John's about ready to get out here. And John, he's been playing real steady. He's beat his last 2 opponents 7-0, 7-0. So he's been a little bit on fire lately here. And he's made a comment to one of the other pool players. He said, you know, I'm just not playing well on the winners, but when I get to that losers side, I've been playing pretty well. So John has some confidence in the one-loss side. All right, here we go.
And there's the break. Mika Immonen looks like he's broken dry here. And there is a shot on the 1-ball.
Yes, but a very tough position shot for the deuce. He might opt to play the combo on the 2-3, but he's got to get way down there. He's got to beat the 7, and come in 3 rails towards the piece of chalk by him, and then lay it down over there. There he is, perfect. Look at that, right on the chalk. Beautiful.
You called it, Dave.
Yeah, he is right on that. And I tell you what, these guys, they're playing very nice pool right now, and that's what we expect when it comes to these guys.
Well, you know, when they've been playing for 2 days like this,
you don't want
they get
them
into a certain type of stroke that's just unstoppable, you know?
Right, right. Well, these two are playing at a high level already, but
yeah,
you know. So, but we got a little bit of issue here, you know. How is he? What's he going to do? Is he going to come out? He's going to go 2 rails, and he's probably going to go into the 8 ball and kind of carry him off the 8 and come out with the 8. I think I take the bottom rail, and I see that. And nope, it looks like he's going to opt to draw it out. It's very surprising. Yeah, he's going to take the combo. Because I don't think the 4 ball goes by. Does it go by?
I think it does. I think the
okay.
8 ball is just high enough off the cushion there that the 4 ball does have most of the pocket.
Okay, well, it really depends on his position on this. If he's straight in, he'll draw to himself, and then have the 5 down in the corner.
Carlo Beato up 1-0 on Hunter. Do you know the score there between John and Ernesto?
It looks like it's 4-1 right now, and John's at the table, and he has a shot on the 1.
4-0.
No, 4-1. 4-1.
4-0 Ernesto or 4-1 Ernesto. Okay, good. Thank you.
Okay, so he just opted just to pocket the ball. That must have been a pretty tough shot. So, okay, well, what is he going to do here? Is he going to play 2 rails around the 7? No, 2 rails. He's going to go underneath the 7. That would be a pretty nice shot. Especially for the distance of the shot, that would be a pretty nice shot. So I opt that he's going to go on top of the 7. Nope, he's going underneath. Wow, that very nice hit. Folks, you guys just don't know how well he hit that ball. That was so nice. But he's looking like he's left himself straight in. He'll draw it out. Get a little spin on there to get a little distance. And he's probably going to push this ball to push the cue ball down to the rail, maybe, or hold it right there. Right, nice shot. You know, on this table, on table 1, every little angle is amplified. The way he's holding his cue ball and keeping the cue ball in line, those shots are not easy. If you see how the ball's going in the pocket, it's going in at a certain position on that pocket to hold that line for the cue ball. And it is a lot trickier than he's making it look. I tell you, that was a really nice out.
He is making it look very easy.
Yeah, not too much sweat on his brow on that one. He hit a great shot coming underneath that. That was the key winner there, and he took his time on that 5 ball, and that was the out ball for him. In his mind, he wanted to make sure he made that and play the cue ball 3 rails around for that 6 ball. All right, 1-0, Dennis. Oh, it looks like Ernesto got to the table over there also, so John, he must have gave up the table.
Hunter Lombardo at the table against Carlo Beato. But here we go. Break number 2. Dennis Orcollo draws first blood against Mika.
Boy, look at that break.
Look at the cue ball.
Well, I don't know if he's going to be fortunate here. Yep, comes over on the side.
He's fortunate.
Well, you got to be fortunate, don't you? That was a great break.
He's fortunate in many, many ways.
Maybe we should just start calling it talent.
Let's just keep it real time for now.
If I sound a little envious, I think I am a little envious. That's a nice break.
Well, yeah, that's right, because you're quite an accomplished player yourself.
Oh, wow. You know what? He tried to pull that. That was a pretty high-level shot there. I think he's just going to hold this cue ball and try to get straight in on that 5, or maybe a little bit angle on it. Yeah, it's awfully sticky out there, guys. I mean, it is real sticky. Nice shot. Is he right in position right there? He's got a nice angle to the 6. He'll just slide it over right on there. He'll keep himself like straight in on that 7, and
this is just a roadmap.
Well, it looks good now.
Which is surprising. You know, he's even employing like a harder break as well.
Well, the balls are sticky, you know, and you have to hit into them. You can't just slap them. You got to hit them. So, and that's one thing about these 3 players is that they hit the ball. They don't slap it. They hit it, and it's the first break that Mika put, he's really kind of, I know that he's disappointed the way he hit that first break, and he's already paid for it with 2 racks. So that's the way these matches go, guys.
Just a quick update. I wanted to let you know the match that he had with Hunter Lombardo, the Pool Tracks rating on that was Dennis Orcollo shot 858 versus Hunter Lombardo's 712 average.
And okay, if everybody wants to learn how to break, here you just start watching this. You watch how close he gets his Q-tip to the cue ball. I mean, he's right on it, and again, rewarded well. Looks like Carlo went up 2-0 over there on Hunter, and it looks like John has closed his gap in with Ernesto 4-2 and breaking. So, is he going to play the carom on the 3-9? I mean, he's looking like he is. He likes that 3-9 carom. Okay.
Perfect shot. It looks like he might take on the billiard.
Yeah, the carom is right there, but you know, like I say to all these shots are not easy, but you watch how that 9-ball releases. He's just going to hit this with that 9-ball is going to rotate right to the hole. You can see how it's going to, just watch how he puts that. Look at that, how free it looks.
Yeah,
he didn't make it, but boy, it had every opportunity right there.
There was plenty of room for it to go.
Mika will opt to play underneath the 5-ball, I think, right here. He'll play the 3-ball up table. Wow. Okay. It looks like he might have gotten a little bit unfortunate there. He's pulled it back just a little bit too much. Dennis looks like he might have an edge. Oh, he might even have a carom on the 4. I don't know here. Now I had the chance to play Carlo earlier, and he really wasn't playing all that well.
Oh, really?
Yeah, but now it looks like he's found his hunger.
Yeah.
He really didn't look very hungry when he was playing me earlier. He was like, "Am I really supposed to do this?" Now he's like, "I'm gonna do this."
Yeah, I mean, I saw him play a couple of other people too. He gave chances.
Yes, he's not doing that now. He's changed gears here, you know. Okay, here we are. Looks like he's probably going to spin it. Try to get the cue ball down table. Oh, he did try to play the carom, and he did get the cue ball down table. And there goes Carlos. Yep. 3-0, looks like.
It's now 3-0, by the way. Beato versus Lombardo.
He stayed down nice. Oh, is he going to get rewarded? Yes, very nice. That's a... All right, let's see what he can do with this out. Looks like he's right in line to go under the 6, so he's going to have to create some kind of angle. And it also looks like he might have to use the bridge, and that makes the shot that much tougher. So he might opt to try to either play it. I don't think he's going to try to draw it with the bridge. If he doesn't, if he does, if he has that option, he's going to follow. And Carlo's a machine over there.
Oh, yeah.
Yeah, he is. You see, you just hate drawing.
Oh, wait a minute, though. Where's the 4 going?
Yeah, it went to the corner, but, you know, you never feel good about that. You really don't. There's a sense of guilt. So he's, you know, Mika's going to take a little time to center himself a little bit here. And hopefully you can come with this 5, because you just don't like that. You don't like to do it, you know.
While he is reaching his bag, I just want to remind everybody out there that this Monday and Tuesday we still have action going on. This Monday will be a match between myself and Lee Brett.
Carlo just came with a shot again. Once again, the boy is... yeah, what can we say? Just repeating ourselves, right?
Yeah.
I think I want to marry him.
What's that?
No, I'm just kidding.
What? It'll be 2 days of action. POV2. Go to POVPOOL.com and check it out.
Oh,
what a beautiful shot.
Came with that shot again. Because you know, that's the hardest part about this is there it is again. Nice little answer again. He's pocketing balls. He's just staying.
Yeah, that's a great recovery from that miscue.
Yeah. Mika likes doing these kind of shots. It kind of pumps him up a little bit. He gets that nice 3-railer, nice shot. Kind of gets you get your arm loose, you know. And you really need it. You're down 2-0. You're feeling good. You want to show that you feel good. You don't want to show a lot of weakness out there, especially at this point, you know. So I bet you he's going to put a heck of a lot more on this break than he did the first one. He's going to put a little more effort into it. I think he kind of went lax on that first break. And Carlo, he just ran another rack, so now he's on 4. He's 4-0 right now. He don't look too hungry, does he? Look at him.
It is 4-0, Carlo Beato versus Hunter Lombardo.
Ernesto just went up, I believe 5-2 now. Ernesto just racked the ball, so... There you go. You notice that? You see the effort.
And the head ball.
That was a much better effort on Mika's part. He knows how bad he hit that first break this time. He made sure of it.
That was a textbook. Perfect break.
Yes, yeah. Hunter just made a beautiful shot on that 1-ball kick. I don't know if he's got much more after that, though. Okay, so he's going to push this cue ball forward a little bit, I think. Just maybe about 3-4 inches. Okay. I think he wanted to get down just a little further. He's a little straight in now, I think. He's taking his time, I'm telling you. He's making sure of a lot of things right now. He knows that he has to put a draw on this cue. He wants to make sure his tip's in good shape because it's sticky out there, guys and gals.
And well, he did miscue a few, last rack, and he doesn't want to do it again.
No, exactly.
He knows he's got to put something. He's got to put a little bit of sauce on this ball.
Well, it's just, yeah, that was a nice hit. He's starting to. That was a, you can start seeing when people are starting to get into that cue ball. That was a nice. Oh, Carlo just missed the ball. Which I guess he's capable
Mark
of doing.
down the date and time.
Right now it is 7:20.
Yeah. Carlo missed.
He was missing a lot earlier, but I tell you what, now you just. But back to this one, that was a really nice out. Everybody, that looked like it was easy, but it's really not that easy, folks.
Mika ties it up, folks.
2-2.
Hunter getting the chance to shoot against young Carlo Beato. Actually, they're both around the same age, are they not?
Yeah, I don't know. They look about the same age, but you just never know.
Carlo played Santos. Look at that stat.
Yeah, that's
Carlo played Santos Sambajon 2 matches, or last match on the table here. Carlo Beato shot a 9.53 to Santos's 3.32. Santos only had 5 shots in the whole set.
Yeah. Yeah, I know. Carlo, he's catching something. See if Hunter can slow him down a little bit here.
Be sure to check out pooltracks.net.
So it looks like we got, these things kind of happen. Looks like Hunter led Carlos back to the table, and it looks like John made his way back to the table. I'm not sure, but does it look like Ernesto's on the hill over there? Kind of looks that way, doesn't it?
It looks like Hill
6-4, 6-4,
5 or 4 or something. I don't know.
Okay, so here we are. Mika's down on the cue, on the break.
Nobody can see me in my hand signals. I need a spotter. Back to Mika, who's tied it up now.
Yeah.
2-2.
Oh, he really wanted that one ball to go in. He didn't want to be having that one ball go up table. And Carlo, he's just sitting there starting to let her loose. He's at 5 now. Yeah. So what we're looking at here is, I don't know. Let's try to play the cue ball. Yeah. Play cue ball under the. Oh yeah.
Beautiful shot.
Yes.
Cue ball's good.
Very nice.
I tell you, the style of shooting though between Dennis and Mika right now is almost like night and day, because Mika is really taking his time, whereas and they're neither of them really making a lot of mistakes, but Dennis is just moving through it as soon as he gets to the table.
Yeah, they have a little different styles, but they're still about the same thing, about getting out. They do that well.
Does this rack look harder than it? Oh! I had to open my mouth. I was going to say, does it look harder than it is?
Yes. Well, you could tell.
Didn't look that hard.
Well, no. You got to realize, there it is again. That when you make an error with position, you put yourself on the rail. Now all of a sudden you want to control the cue ball as best you can, and you mishit the cue ball off the rail, and that's what Mika's a little upset about. He hit that that 3-ball a little loose.
Yeah.
Put himself on the rail, and now he's answering. You know, but he's getting answered with Dennis's good play. So now Dennis did the same thing.
This is a little weird too, yeah.
So either he's going to opt to come around 2 rails or 3 rails, or he's going to try to draw it.
Have to do something
He's drawing it
with the cue ball, isn't he?
Oh, this guy's going crazy over there. Oh. Yeah, you know, that's such a beautiful shot.
Ball off the rail, didn't he?
Oh, just so light. Those, you know, the Filipinos, they hit that cue ball so lightly. It's just, they make it look effortless, you know.
Beautiful stun.
Yeah.
And Dennis is a shoo-in for this game, but we do have a match, folks. It is 3-2. Either Dennis or Mika. It'll be Dennis.
And it looks like John over there, it looks like he's trying to come into the get into that match over there. Who wins this game? It's going to be 6-5 over there on table 8. He's trying to hang in there. He's trying to take care of the 2 Dominguezes. He's got a tough chore ahead of him. You know, Ernesto and Oscar are in his path.
Isn't that great to see them back playing again? Ernesto has been working, doing tables, whereas Oscar's just been out of town for about 5 or 6 months.
Yeah, he's enjoying life right now, I got a feeling.
Oh, yeah. And why not?
Yes. We have only one of those lives to live. That Q-tip, I don't know, that seemed to break a little funny, didn't it?
I did hear something. Well, with his tip or with the...
Yeah, it just looked like something happened there. Something happened there. It just seemed a little different. Okay, well, Mika, he's gonna, you know, he's gonna calm himself down again. Yeah, you see that? I think he just kind of, he stayed there. You know what I mean? He usually comes out of it a little bit more than that. Oh, this. All right, so here we go.
Quick inning there between those two.
Oh, darn Hunter, you know, he got on the table and then he just scratched on the brake. That's not going to be a nice thing. Oh, look at this. I think, you know, when people do this kind of thing, the 3 to the 4 is kind of tough. But I almost think this is kind of a mental thing that Dennis is doing here. Because, you know, most people try to run out there and stuff, but Dennis, I think he's trying to send a message to Mika that, you know, I want to get this thing over with ASAP. And
I'm telling you, like,
yeah, he's doing a, yeah,
keep the plane running.
Yeah, he's
the car running.
There's nothing more than a good pool player watching another good pool player do a combo on you. Oh, we just hate it. We hate that crap, you know.
Absolutely.
And so when you can have an opportunity to do it,
yeah.
So that might be like a needle. I think he's through there.
Nice shot by Carlo Beato, who now is still up on Hunter, 5 games to 1.
Okay, now watch this break. You know, you're going to see him come out of it just a little bit more, I think. Oh, that was much different.
Much different, but yes. The sound was still there.
Well, that's his tip,
yeah.
I think.
I wonder if that's a G10 tip or a phenolic.
Yeah, I don't know. You know, I mean, there you go, Carlo. He's just got on the hill. Carlo did. Dennis is short, I think. He does not really want to let Mika back in, you know. I mean, it's not like he doesn't think he can win, but this races to 7. They creep up on you. You do a little error, and all of a sudden you're down 5-4. You know.
Right. Yeah.
He spun that ball, and what a shot!
Oh,
with speed, by the way.
Yeah.
That was really nice. Really nice shot. I guess he'll just come out 3 rails. He's shooting the ball so nice. He's going to just come right out 3 rails, like, you know, like you're supposed to when you're playing good.
Yeah, yeah. And this is a natural angle, just to come 2 rails with a side pocket.
I don't think so. I think he might go around here because that side pocket's kind of tight. He's got a little thinking to do here, not much.
He'll come 3 around the 5 to play in the corner.
His cue ball's on such a beautiful line. I wouldn't doubt it if he plays the 5 in the side because he just knows exactly where it's going. He can just play it. You know, I mean, he's just really on it right now.
Watching Dennis, the times that I have play 9-ball, it's usually the style that I've seen. You know, he'll do that because he knows he's such a good ball maker, shot maker.
Well, he just knows his natural angle so well, you know. He just understands.
Nice.
He understands.
Really nice shot.
Yeah, I mean, he just. Dennis is just oozing with confidence right now, you know.
Yeah, he has for the last 3 sets that I've seen.
Yeah.
5 games to 2, folks.
He's just a business as usual kind of character going on right now. Well, I tell you what, back there on table 8, it looks like we might have a ball game. Johnny, he's attempting to get right back on the hill with Ernesto here. Got 4 balls to do. It looks like he hit that ball good. Oh, maybe he didn't. He looks a little distraught. What do you think? Okay,
I'm sorry.
Okay, now everybody, kind of pay attention if you want to learn how to hit the break. Really pay attention how Dennis is staying within his, just staying in there, and how much cue's going through that cue ball. Look at his extension so you can learn how to break the balls because he really extends through the shot. Look how far it just, and he actually hit those a little bit bad, but he got one.
Did he look to you like he was trying to take off the break a little bit?
A little bit funny, yeah, just a little. Well, it looks like Carlo, he's kind of entertaining people right now, like he did last year, you know.
Yeah, we're missing
Carlo,
great shots, but I have a feeling we're going to be seeing some. I mean, not to discount what we're watching right now from Dennis Orcollo, who just always gets perfect position.
Well, he's got a really big decision here because, okay, so you slice the 1 ball in and really take a chance to make them slide. I don't even know what to do here. You know, this is really one of those shots where you kind of probably just going to put the 1 up by the. Yeah, he's trying to get away.
To play a safety.
He's just trying to get up and down. He didn't have nothing there. He was out. He was stuck.
I'll tell you what, though, you don't really want to come to a table with a hard shot after 3 or 4 racks.
Well, if anybody answers calls, this guy's answered many.
You're right.
So,
Mika is the one.
But his angle here right now into the 7 or the 8, he's really got to create something here. There's nothing natural. So he's going to try to turn and beat the 7 and the 8. He beat but he got the 5 on.
5, actually head-on collision, really.
Yeah. I think his cue ball looks like it's going to be underneath the 4 ball, or I'm not exactly sure which way he's going to go.
Looks like Carlo Beato is poised to run out and finish his match with Hunter Lombardo. He'll end up taking 7th, 8th, you said?
5th,
6th.
Winner on table 6, Carlo Beato. Give a hand for Hunter Lombardo. 5th, 6th, Hunter. Good tournament, buddy.
Where are we at with the Ernesto Mora match? What happened? Ernesto took it?
No. Hill.
Oh, they're taking a break.
Yeah.
It's hill between Ernesto and John Mora, folks.
Yeah. Yep. Hill.
I'm an artist.
Yeah.
Safety battle. This is the first. I just went to move a camera.
Yeah. Yeah, this is not where you want to be. 5-2 down and stuck. He's going to come in short and probably try to kick the 3-up table and hold the 7 cue ball down here. But you just don't want to be here. This is a tough little shot. It's very easy to hit the 3 full here. Oh, good shot. Will you get anything out of that? Nah. Well, that's...
He left an opening. But the 4 ball is not an easy prospect.
No, there's nothing easy about this right here at all. I just don't have any idea what he's going to even try to do here. If he's going to try to jack up and draw it. The guy, he tries first, more shots than a lot of us.
Yeah, well, yeah, but you know, I mean, he's playing Mika. He's not going to try anything at this point. He's got to.
Oh no, I'm not.
Make the right decision. Do you think the old 1-pocket safety might work out here? You know, he clip it to the side with outside English.
No.
Looks like he's playing rail first. Oh no, he just went right into it.
See, that's what I'm saying.
Was a beautiful shot.
He sees these angles.
Position.
Beautiful. Still a lot of work to do. He's going to draw 2 rails. I'm assuming he's going to probably try to get this 2 rails out. He's good. He wants to get straight in on the 5 ball, so he's going to hit it nice angle.
Oh, that was really nice line he created too.
Yeah, he had it really nice, but he's going to have to go back and forth. He's got to think about getting on the 7 because he's only got 1 pocket for the 7 ball, and that's in the other corner. So he's got to figure out exactly where he wants to get on that 6, which I'm kind of thinking he's going to go 2 rails.
Just back over, back and forth.
Yeah, but that's, you know, with the bridge, it gets to be a little bit difficult. But it looks like he's he's very good position right here. Yeah, he's going to come out 2 rails for the 7 ball. That's what I meant, you know, laying it up there. And so he's going to play this real deep. He's going to try to get up as close to the side pocket as possible and then drop down. Really nice.
He's perfect.
Yeah, very nice little angle on the 8 ball to come down for the 9. All about angles, folks. If you're just learning how to play 9 ball, these angles are very important. He didn't have enough angle, it didn't look like. Yeah, he did not want to do that. The last thing you want to do is give this guy a chance. Mika just jumped out of his chair. He was so excited. Look at Mika. Mika just held that ball just enough.
Yeah, Mika's maximizing his angle here. I mean, he was on the outside of the ball. Didn't want to scratch, so
yeah,
as close to the rail as possible without hitting off the rail.
And sometimes we need some inspiration, and inspiration comes from our opponent.
Also, just to give you a quick sneak peek here, this match between Ernesto and John Mora. Ernesto Dominguez is hill.
And Ernesto is stuck behind a ball there that John put him behind. I don't think that's very nice. But so let's see what Ernesto does here, you know. He's thinking about going 1 rail, but I don't know. I don't like it. He's going to try to go 1 rail and draw, or 5 rails. What is he doing? Yep, he's drawing out, trying to draw underneath. Oh, God. Ernesto Dominguez. Good shot, but no shot on the 3, I don't believe. Oh, wait a minute. Man, that was a great shot, Ernesto. He's got an edge on the 3. What's he gonna do? Wow, 3 ball in the side and not enough juice. Just a little short there.
I don't know if he can. We've got a really difficult angle to commentate this match, but it looks like he might have room to go past the 9. But is he too close to the 4 to shoot it?
You know, it does look like
he's straddling the table again.
Yeah, why don't you just get a mattress on that thing, man? I mean, he's all over it.
What a great opportunity we have to watch this right now.
Oh, cheers. He tried to hit it with inside. What that was that gets him a better slice on the ball. He tried to get the most slice out of that shot. He still hit it thick.
Yeah.
So
we'll keep you updated, we promise, but we are coming right back now to Mika Immonen.
He's not dogging that break, baby. He is not dogging that break, but the opportunity is not coming. He's going to have to play safe.
Trailing Dennis by 2 games now, 5-3 in this race to 7 for the hot seat of the Jay Swanson Memorial Tournament here at Hard Times Bellflower, California. This is Daniel Bush. I'm sitting here with Dave Hema, the tournament director and house pro for Hard Times Billiards.
I think Mika's going to use that 3 and 9 down there to try to block the cue ball and play the 1 ball up table here. Yeah, he's got underneath the 9 ball. Really nice shot, Mika. You should get a hand. You should get a hand for that. If they were pool savvy. So look at this tough angle. He has given him very little opportunity to hit this 1 ball, folks. I mean, I'm telling you right now, this is a really nice safety. He's either going to try to lengthen out the cue ball or he's got to draw it in somehow, but he's on the rail. What do you do here, Dennis? Or what do you do here? Huh, Daniel?
Yeah, his line of access to the ball is really limited.
He
might have to draw off a rail, but he can't because he's on the rail. He might have to masse. What about a zigzag?
No, you got nothing here. He's got to hit the second diamond and try to spin that. He got nothing. And John. Oh, it's tied now.
Oh, now it's tied between John and Ernesto.
Okay, so he's hitting past the 4 ball and he's trying to beat the 5. No, he couldn't beat the 5.
Do it. Mika's going to get ball in hand.
There it is. Well,
congratulations to John, who gets to the hill with Ernesto Dominguez. John Mora racking now. I've always had high hopes for that young man. I'm telling you. And he's high hopes for here, you know. I've always wanted to see him win one here.
Well, that's very nice. Thank you.
Don't make fun of me, Dave. Come on.
No. That was cute. I thought that was very, very nice. I almost cried. I have high hopes, too.
You almost lost your lunch, is what you did.
I know.
Back to Mika now.
He's just going to roll into the 9, I think. I don't think he can do much more here. When he roll down, he's got a little angle on the 5. He'll just kind of, if the 5 goes by the 8 ball, which I think it does, he's just going to beat the 8 here and just come one rail up for the 5 in the corner, I think. If he can find an angle enough to beat the 8, I just don't know if he can or not. It looks like it, but I've been wrong many a time there, Daniel. He's doing something, so he doesn't have anything natural. It doesn't look like.
I think he's natural past the 8 ball.
He's not showing that. He looks like he has to put a touch of draw on it. It's going to the bottom of the cue ball. Yeah, he's.
He just the implied draw, right?
Yeah,
the implied draw dies just before, or
yeah, lengthens out the angle, so he stretched it out a little bit there. So he's perfect. That was a great shot. Showed a lot of touch there.
That's a hard thing to do because it can really go wrong on you sometimes.
Oh yeah, yeah.
Because that's a timing shot.
Yes, yes. You're actually turning the cue ball and the object ball at the same time.
He can breathe easy knowing that he's a shoo-in for this rack.
Well, we saw that on Dennis. He was supposed to be a shoo-in too, so there's no shoo-ins.
Wow, he missed that 8, didn't he?
Yeah, these guys know the consequences, and Dennis is facing now Mika's wrath a little here, but he's still got an edge on him. Looks 5-4. Dennis is still up. But Mika's breaking good. They're, this is what we were looking for, The hill, the 7-5, the 7. Looks like Johnny got himself a shot.
Yeah, John's shooting long. What is it?
He looks like he's getting into this shot. He's gonna take the cue ball all the way down the table and coming all the way back up. Oh boy. Oh boy. Hang on, ball. It's nerve-wracking out there, guys, and gals. It's very nerve-wracking. And those guys right now, I'm telling you, this is 7th, 8th. The loser gets 7th, 8th, and the person that wins gets to keep moving forward and have a possible chance at winning this tournament still. And that's where all the money's at, way at the top.
These guys are still in the the tournament for the main money.
Yeah, they're all focused on $3,000. That's what they want. It looks like Ernesto's trying to play underneath the deuce. No. Mika, he is not going to dog that break again. I'm telling you, look at this. Oh, but he's just not getting any opportunities after the break. And he desperately needs them because he's down 5-4. He can see an edge of the 1 ball, but I just, the guts in me want to say he's going to go rail first and go towards the 9 ball. Wow, John just made a great shot over there. He just banked the ball straight over. That's what I'm thinking. He might take the cue ball towards the 9 and try to send the 1 ball up table. It's there, but it's a risky shot. If that 1 ball catches the 7, he could really sell out. Okay, so he's opting to kick it. He's going to try to lengthen the cue ball out, take the 1 ball. Oh, yes. Wow. Oh, boy. He did not want to catch that lip. He was trying to bring the 1 ball back in the middle of the table. That's not good. Got to 7. Oh. Ooh. Yeah.
If he did hit that 7 a little thinner, he might have been snookered, or the cue ball might have been way out of line.
It looks like his angle is right towards the 4 naturally, so he's probably going to do either a little bit of a draw or stunt draw to push that angle out.
Yeah, just play the short side of.
Yeah, unless he, maybe he can hold that line. I don't know. It looks like he's got. Yeah, he can hold the line. Nice shot.
Yeah. I think he's a little closer to the rail than he'd want to be, without.
Yeah, but he's
stating the obvious.
yeah, but he's not really doing a lot here. He's just rolling the 4-ball in, so he's going to hit this nice and clean.
Yeah, well, we know about these balls on the table, and you know.
Yeah, he opted to come down the corner because he didn't want to hit that soft.
Right. Hitting it that soft, you know,
took
causes
a chance,
problems. Yeah. Yeah. So he playing for the corner.
Looks like Johnny has maneuvered his way past Ernesto.
Yeah, he's about to shoot the 9. And there it goes.
Winner on table
Ernesto.
number 8, John Mora. Give a hand for Ernesto Dominguez.
Yeah.
7th day. Good tournament, Ernesto. John will be playing right back up with Oscar Dominguez in just a little bit.
Which table?
Probably right here.
Oh, right here. All right, good.
What? I can put him here. Yeah, we got to get it
No,
going.
here's good too. All right, these guys are going to take a quick break, and wow, what a match we got going on right now. But what about this? John Mora
From
battles
Def.
his way through a difficult match with Ernesto Dominguez and makes it to the hill. Finally beats him, but now he's got to go through Dominguez number 2.
Yes, and I tell you what, revenge is, you know, bittersweet at times.
Exactly.
So
we can all probably tell right now how Oscar is feeling.
Yes, he is.
And the responsibility that he has.
Yeah, I mean, there's a little bit of pressure on him, you know, but. And I'm sure these guys have played a few times. You know, I think they've matched up and everything. So they got a long history together. They're about the same age. Or I think Oscar's a little older than him, but they're kind of the young guns, and so they love the battle, and they're prepared. You know, I know that, you know, Oscar wanted his dad to win, but he's all right. He wants to play too. You know,
Sure, absolutely.
he likes to be the Dominguez. He wants to be the guy, you know?
The guy, yeah.
He's got big shoes to fill. His pops is a good player.
Yeah.
Okay, here we go.
So they're going to get started on table 6. They're switching the ball sets, and I just want to thank everybody. Hard Times Billiards. I want to thank you, Dave Hema, and Marie Lim, too, for having a hand in running the tournament and running a very smooth operation. It's not even 8 o'clock, and we're going to be down to the final 4 after these couple of matches.
Yes, yeah.
And I also want to thank my sponsors, OBQs, Kamui Tips, Poolaholic, Run Out Apps, and Fast and Loose Designs. I also want to thank Mark Griffin, CSI, Bill Stock, Ozzy Reynolds, and everybody at Q Sports International for allowing us the opportunity to hold this event and stream this event.
That was a pretty good break. He won a little bit on the side of the ball, so his cue ball stayed down table. I think we're getting I think I'm getting a gesture from Mika a little bit like these balls are getting sticky and they're just not breaking up like they generally be. Now this would be ultra aggressive if he kicks this deuce, but he really looks like that's what he was thinking about doing, is kicking the deuce. A lot of times when people might decide to kick at this deuce, that means that they do not want to face a safety that their opponent might make that would even stick them tighter. So if he's thinking that if he rolls out and Mika can really put it to him and stick him really good, so he's saying, I'm maybe better off just kicking now, and I got a pretty good kick to get away with. So he's going to try to get the cue ball up table. Oh, he's trying to kick and get underneath beautifully.
No,
yeah, I don't know. He might have left an edge on the deuce. But, you know, Mika's got a nice little easy kick here, too. He's just going to come underneath and just chip the deuce up. He's just got to play it nice and soft, too, and hope that he doesn't hit the 4. And he didn't. But you see that the speed that he had to put it on opened that shot up. Isn't that amazing? Just because of that shot, just because of the the chance of hitting that 4 with the deuce, he had to hit it at a speed that opened the shot up, and now Dennis has an out.
Yeah.
And it's not an easy out, but it is an out. He's going to draw this over the rail. I think he's got a slice on the 3 ball.
Whoops. Sorry, folks.
No problem.
I'll be right back.
Yeah. If he can float that cue ball forward, he will slice it. But I just don't know what he's got here. Yeah, it looks like he can push the cue ball about a ball and a half length forward. Yeah, and so now he's going to be able to find the edge of the 3. And the 5 and the 6 are pretty bunched up also. So he's got to figure out what he's going to do. Does it look like the 5 goes underneath the 6? It does, doesn't it? So he can slice and come right back up towards where he's at with the cue ball right now. And then he has a 2-rail shot on the 4 ball to come down to the 5. So I think that's what he's probably going to do.
Yeah. Okay. So, can you announce the match for Oscar and Hunter?
Next up on table number 6, I have Oscar Dominguez and John Mora. John Mora and Oscar Dominguez will be starting up on table 6, race to 7.
Oscar will carry the torch for his dad, who was just defeated by John Mora. So he passes the baton.
He hit this a little hard. So, yeah, I didn't think that ball probably went through, but you know, he might have a carom on this 5-6. I don't know. What does it look like there? I don't think he'll play it. I think he'll just come out to him. Yeah.
It's looking like he might, but
never underestimate the aggression of the Filipinos. I mean, they start going.
He's looking at going around the table now, because I think the angle is such that he won't be able to move the 5 directly behind the 6.
Well, even if he slices that 5 ball and comes 3-4 rails, he could probably stick it underneath the 9 ball. But he's feeling ultra aggressive right here. I just don't think he's going to try to pull it. He's going to go 4 rails. He's going to put it right on the 9 ball, and he's going to just draw the blood of Mika Immonen right out. You know, I mean, just it's you can really hurt somebody with a really nice safe here, and if he has enough angle to get underneath that 9 ball, he'll take it. But if he doesn't like it, you know, but this carom would be very aggressive, very aggressive. Oh, you know,
missed it.
You know, that's. Yeah, he hit it. It was just, I mean, he hit it so thin that it budged and it went right back to where it was. That's how thin it was. It was crazy. So here comes Mika. He's got a, So you gotta kind of keep yourself positioned here, because he drew down pretty high there. I don't think he was planning on going down that far. So now he's just gonna pull it back. And so now he's got a nice angle. He just got to concentrate on pocketing the 8 ball, and then the cue ball should come naturally down for the 9. Oh, he's gonna put some aggression into it. He's gonna come out 2 rails, 3 rails, and he hit it very nice, but it's coming down deep. Okay, got a little back slice on the 9 ball. Mika's still alive. Here we are, 6-5, and still alive. Yep. Looks like John and Oscar are about ready to get started. They're flipping. They're opting to flip. And Oscar wins the flip. Now that will be the loser of that match will get 5th, 6th, and the winner will get the opportunity to go on and play Carlo Beato. And Ernesto is watching his son. What a beautiful family the Dominguez family is. They're just they love pool with a passion, but they are just big supporters in the LA area for pool. We couldn't ask for a better family in the Southern California area. Okay, here we go. Here's Mika. Mika has a little different break than Dennis. He does a lot more stroking and a lot more pressing down through. And he got himself a ball. And you still don't have an opportunity, though. It looks like he doesn't have anything. See, what will he do? What can you do here? This is... I mean, you can kind of slice the 1 towards the 9. Maybe even play the 1 off the 9. But that's, you know, I think he's just going to try to lay the... might be the shot he's taking and play the cue ball underneath the deuce. All right. Oh, that was a very nice shot. But, you know...
Where's the 1 going?
It's right in the hole. So he really was trying to get... He was playing the cue ball more than he was playing the 1 there, and he ended up clipping the 3 with the 1 ball. And that ended up opening the shot up. And, you know, he actually hit the cue ball very well, but he just did not play the 1 ball. As you know, he didn't anticipate that 1 coming off the rail that short and hitting the 3. So now Dennis is looking at an out to win the set. So he's got to hit this thin. And he hit it kind of thick.
He did hit it thick.
That shot is, that's a hard shot to hit, especially when, you know, the heat's on. You don't want to miss it, obviously, but you're almost apt to hit it short like he just did, because you just, you know, I mean, you're playing for such a perfect hit. So now he's setting with the bank, and I almost think about 95% of the way here he is banking this ball. He's not afraid of banks.
Yeah, I agree. He's going for blood here. He smells the finish line.
Well, they don't want their opponent back on the table, really. I mean, and here we are. That was a great shot, and he's going to try to get pretty close to straight in here, I think. Little angle so he can come over for the 6. 1 angle out. He's going to want another angle on the 6 so he can come down for the 7. He does these shots really well. He makes them look real easy. But he did come down straight there. He was cinching that shot. They're getting a little nervy out there, but you know, it's tight. It's tough out there, you know. And
he's got to be careful here. If he gets too far on the outside of the 7,
he's gonna. I think
he's inside of the 7.
He's coming around 3 rails or something. Yeah. So he wants to be on the inside.
Marvelous. That was a great shot.
That
was the best way to approach that ball.
Well, it's sticky, and you just can't draw very well. You want to go forward if you got a sticky table. But he's actually going to probably roll this forward and take the 8 up here towards us. I don't know what else to do. I mean, he just got in a funny angle. He's off angle again.
He is on the outside of the ball, on the inside of the ball, like I had said. And so, yeah, he's going to be shooting this 8 at an angle. Is he drawing here? Looks like he's drawing.
Oh, yeah, and he played every bit of that pocket. That takes a lot of nerve to shoot that shot into that corner.
That's not an easy shot on this table. That is not a good shot. Oh, hangs it.
Well, folks, did I just say that we wanted to have that set 6-6? I mean, I don't want it like that, obviously. We want nice pool, but that's what we're seeing. We're seeing the conditions and we're seeing the pressure. And it's on both ends. You know, there's no other saying that. You know, Dennis is feeling the, you know, he's feeling that table. It's really sticky out there. Yep, it's so, folks, 6-6. The last thing Dennis wants to see right now is Mika breaking, because that's not a good feeling to be, and that's not a good position to be, sitting and watching your opponent break at a hill match. There's a really strong possibility he does not get to the table, and that's, you know. So here we go.
Oh my God, no way.
Wow, you know, who do you want breaking for your money? Look at this. Who do you want breaking for your money? I would say Mika Immonen. What a very nice break. Corner ball goes straight in. Cue ball comes off the side rail. Looking like he's got a nice little shot on the one ball. He needs to find an angle on the deuce, so he's going to have to take the cue ball towards the 9 a little bit so he can find an angle.
Gosh, he played the hard shot, got there, missed the easy one.
Yeah, he got a little rushed, you know. There you go. Very nice. Man, that's control. You know, that's hard to do, that little draw like that, man. So now here's the temp. If he can follow forward, he's got a real good chance. But if he's got a little off angle there, yeah, he can. He looks like he's got his angle towards the rail. Okay, get down far, get down far. Yep, he's got a nice little angle off to the 4. Mika likes to pull these out 2 rails. Nope, he's just coming out 1 rail. He's getting it. Got a nice little angle towards the 5 now. You'll just draw towards the 5. Taking his time, catching his breath, you know, he's in a surprising position, because he's like, I thought I was going to lose, and now I got a chance to win. So he really wants to calm himself down. He got a nice angle. You can come off the back rail, or did he get straight in? Yep, he got 1 rail out, or 2 rails out, maybe. I don't know exactly what he's going to do, but he's coming towards the 6, I guarantee it. Okay, well, that's nerves right there, folks, right there. Okay, Mika. Wow. Well, I'm telling you, this is
a game winner right here.
You know, he found that angle. You know, they're both. It's this tough match. They know what's on the line. They don't want to have to play that for Carlo Beato coming up. You know.
I know. Even Dennis.
No, nobody does. Nobody does. So he's gonna play this as a 1 rail out. Just draw it out. Yep. And he's setting. Very good. Very good. Mika. He'll be playing back a little later. Dennis will be.
Mika Immonen takes it down and, you know, takes advantage of an error by Dennis. Missed the 8 ball down the rail. Everyone thought it was over. And we are going to toggle quickly over to Oscar Dominguez and John Mora. Check out the action.